Hi guys, it's Amy with Theme to Plan, and today I'm going to be setting up a micro on-the-go planner. So one of the things that I've noticed now that we're moving towards like the middle of the year and after being in my Frankenplanner for a few months is that it's actually giant. I have a giant Frankenplanner. I don't have it to show right here, but like it's a massive thing. And so it is not that portable. And so one of the things that I'm noticing is, especially when I'm on the go, especially like in stores or in the car or when I'm at my family's house, when I'm just kind of moving essentially, I don't really want to sit down and like pull it out of my backpack. And so right now, I do carry my Frankenplanner around with me everywhere, even at home and, basically everywhere. But it's starting to make more sense for me to leave it on my desk. And so what I'm going to do is create a small little on-the-go planner for myself. And so this is something that I actually set up in, I can't even remember, like 2021 probably, even maybe 2022. But it's been something that's kind of like one of those things that has lived in my car, but I'm deciding to go ahead and move this into my backpack so that way I have it a little bit handier for when I need to take notes, like when I'm on the go. And so let me just show you what's in here. So this is like a tiny um, little micro. It's super duper cute. It's actually one I got from the Dollar Tree. I actually got this cover from the Dollar Tree as well. It's one that was a little bit bigger than this size, but I did cut it down to size so that way it could be a nice cover for my micro. And I don't have a pin in here right now, but basically I just stick a pin right here along the spine, and then I just close it up and snap it in there, and so it works really well. And the only thing I really want to be able to do is, one, use my supplies, but also I want to be able to like pull out a couple of pages here and move them to the front. Some of the things that I do here, you can see here, these are like grid paper. This is actually like sticky notes that I folded in half and stuck in here. And so I am trying to like kind of like reuse any like scrap pieces that I have. But what I'm gonna do here is actually set like basically a sheet, maybe I'm trying to think how I should do this. I think I'm gonna give it like a whole spread. So what I'm gonna do is, since this is March, I'm going to go ahead and label these pages. I might have to move more pages, but I'm gonna go ahead and label these pages so that way I can like have future dates in here. And my idea with doing this is that I'll have access to my future dates, and then I can just make a running log of any dates that I schedule while I'm on the go. But most of the time, I'm not actually scheduling events when I'm on the go. If I do think I need to schedule something, it's probably going to be like where I'm carrying my Frankenplanner and I can pull it out and look at it anyway. But if I don't have my Frankenplanner, then I have this as kind of like a quick reference to look and see what future events are coming up. But mostly it's going to be where I'm able to like do some like bullet journaling type stuff where I'm like making like food logs or lists or task lists, shopping lists, that type of thing, and be able to carry this instead of carrying my entire Frankenplanner. So it's just going to be, again, like kind of an on-the-go like list making kind of setup. Hopefully that makes sense. But what I'm gonna do, actually, I'm going to, this cover doesn't lay flat, so I'm gonna use this. No, maybe I shouldn't use that. All right, anyway, I am putting it right there so it can lay a little bit flat. And this is my like portable bag that I carry all of my planner supplies in, but I'm just using it right now to like lay it flat. So I pulled this. This is actually a like one of my document holders that I'll use to organize my stickers, and this one has all of my like my dates in it. So I'm going to find a sheet in here. I'm sure I have one. Probably should not have dumped it all out there, but that is okay. Let's see, I'm just gonna try to find a sheet that maybe I've started using. Like some of these like still have like the, I don't want to use one that's kind of like half, but maybe that'll be okay too. So let me see. All right, there's a couple of months there. I have all these dating covers that I got from Amazon. Let's see what I have in here. You know what, I like this. Let me use this. And let me move this to the side. And like, I'll have to clean this up later. Like, you guys, I really should not have dumped that out. Right, this sticker sheet is not a Happy Planner sticker sheet, but it's just one that I picked up probably, honestly, I don't even know. I have no idea. My sister probably gave this to me. But like, since this is a Dollar Tree planner, it's a Dollar Tree cover, it's Dollar Tree paper, and then like some random like sticky notes that I folded in half. Let's just go with the theme of not using Happy Planner, right? And so I'm just gonna start here with March. I'm gonna use my fingers here. I just painted my nails, and so that's why I'm being kind of awkward with like my nails here, but stick in March. I'm just gonna like use it like kind of, I'm really just gonna make notes of like different events, and they're gonna be out of like chronological order. I'm not gonna worry so much about like the order of it. Of course, the initial setup, I'll go through my planner and be able to put all the events that I do have already in the correct order. But then after that, I'm not really worried so much about making sure it's like 1 through 31, that kind of deal. I'm just gonna write all the events as I have it, and that actually helps me out in that like new events obviously are going to be at the bottom of the list, and so I can just go back, take this little cute little planner, and when I get back to my Frankenplanner, I'm able to like quickly scan it, and anything that's obviously at the bottom, those are the events that I probably do not have listed in my Frankenplanner. So it's a good way for me to kind of double check and make sure that I am putting all events into my planner, the main planner, my Frankenplanner. So yeah, and I'm really just dating it, and I think that might be it. Again, like what I'm going to do is just kind of like not do it chronologically. I mean, the first initial setup will be chronological, but I'm not going to worry about that so much. That was so crooked, but that's okay. I'll survive. All right, and then October. November and December. Okay, I'm excited about this just because, like, I don't know, I love my Frankenplanner. I love actually taking it with me everywhere, but it's so funny, like when you go into the store and like you're at the grocery store, for example, and you bust out a giant planner and people are like, what is going on with her, you know? So this is a little bit more manageable, I think, to carry my shopping list and all the things that I need to do. I like to like make little notes to myself of like different errands, and like, so if I'm like doing a big day of like errands, I could just write down all the things I want to do, all the returns I want to make, all the things I need to purchase, and I'll have it on one list, and then I can just kind of check it off in the store. Again, I usually, let me show you a pen and how I do this. It does stick out a little bit. You'll see this when I put the pen in there, but I'll normally just like have a pen or a pencil, normally a pen, but I'll have the pen kind of like in here like that, and so it does stick out a little bit. You can kind of see that, but then I just snap it in place like that. All right, and so again, what I'm going to do, I mean, that's pretty much it. It's a short video explaining what I'm adding to my system, but I'm going to basically use this for like all of my on-the-go lists, things like that. And again, very bullet journal style. I can't even get it open. But one thing that I do like to do, and you probably have seen this in like some of my flip throughs, is like sometimes I like to like food log. And so if I'm food logging, I do like to at least try to keep it separate and like not duplicate. And so I'll just food log straight on a sheet and then transfer it into my main planner. Like, pull the sheet out. This is the benefit of the discbound, right? Just pull it out, stick it into my main Frankenplanner, and not worry so much about rewriting into my main planner. I'll show you what that looks like. So I said I wasn't going to bring my giant Frankenplanner over, but here it is. This is what it looks like, and I wanted to show you what it looks like when I put a micro in here for food logging, right? So this is just an example of what they look like. They're just kind of stuck in here. And again, I like to food log and just like track all of my food, all the things related to like physical health in here. And so like I just put a little note here saying micros, and they're on these little micro sheets. So that works out well for me, especially if I am not around my Frankenplanner. That happens a lot. Or if like I decorate that space and I can't write there. Like it happened this week. That's what happened, is like I decorated right here, so I couldn't write on top of that, so I used a micro instead. But a lot of times, like if I'm on the go, I just want to be able to like quickly jot down like what I ate, especially if it's something super delicious. I want to keep track of all the things I ate, so that way I know what I ate, and not have to like try to remember when I get back home. So that's what I've been doing, and so a lot of it is going to be that kind of thing where I am just in the moment journaling about what I need to journal about, or just using this like, you know, before I leave the house, making a list of all the things I need to buy or run errands for. And you know, like when I'm on the go, if I need to like track any future events or schedule something in the future, I can log it at the beginning here. I might go through and like set this up a little bit more, but I'm gonna see how this works for probably the next week or two, and then if I do decide to do something in terms of adding to it, I'll hop back on and like record like an additional setup video, I guess. But this was, a very short video in terms of setting it up. I just stuck like 12, not even 12 stickers, 10 stickers down, and that was pretty much it. So now I'm all set up. I'm gonna put this into my backpack and have it ready to go with me wherever I need to go. Actually, I'm not gonna put it in there first. I'm going to end this video, and then I'm going to go in and put in all of my dates in here. So I hope you enjoyed this video. There's always a chance for you to adapt your system if you need to. So, don't feel locked into what you said you were going to do at the very beginning of 2023. Your life will change. Your seasons of life will be different depending on not just the literal seasons, but things that are coming up in your life. So feel free to be adaptable, right? And one of the benefits to me of the disbound system is that you can adapt it. So again, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to my channel. And until the next video, bye guys.